Together, page 22.
Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishna. 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Sarada Devi Ashram. 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishna. 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Sarada Devi Ashram. 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 Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Sarada Devi Ashram. Om Shri Ramakrishna Bhagavan ki jai. Pavana Sutta Hanuman ki jai. Shri Ambe Ambe Mata ki jai.
Om Namo Narayanaya, dear sisters, brothers, and loving children. We are very, very happy today to have, I would say, our own sister from Bharat Desh And Ben, that is Swaroopji Ranade, is an initiated member of the ashram in Pune, initiated by Srimad Swami Atmasthananji Maharaj, most revered Swami Atmasthananji Maharaj. I think it was our good fortune that Ben had to come here as part of the Seva International global team providing support to South Africa, and we are very happy to have Ben here today to render some bhajans. The first prayer that Ben will say is in our prayer book, page 6, the mantra to the Guru. You can turn to page 6.
ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि सद्गुरुं तं नमामि सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. जय मां जय जय जगजननी देवी मां जय जय जगजननी देवी मां करकृपाण शूलशैलधनुषबाण वर्मचर्म करकृपाण शूलशैलधनुषबाण धरणि धरणि दानवदल रणकरालिका पूतना पिशाच प्रेत डाकिनी शाकिनी समेत पूतना पिशाच प्रेत डाकिनी शाकिनी समेत भूतग्रह बेताल खग मृगाल जालिका जय जय जग जननी देवी माँ जय जय जग जननी देवी जय जय जग जननी देवी जय महेश भामिनी अनेक रूप नामिनी जय महेश भामिनी अनेक रूप नामिनी समस्त लोक स्वामिनी हिमशैलबालिका रघुपति पद प्रेम परम तुलसी यह चलनेम रघुपति पद परम प्रेम तुलसी यह चलनेम देहु हई प्रसन्न पाहि प्रणत पालिका जय जय जग जननी देवी माँ जय जय जग जननी देवी सुर नर मुनि असुर सेवी भक्ति मुक्तिदायिनी भयहरणि कालिका मंगल मुद सिद्धि सदनि पर्व शर्वरी शमदन मंगल मुद सिद्धि सदनि पर्व शर्वरी शमदन तापति मीर तरुण तरणि किरण मालिका जय जय जग जननी देवी माँ जय जय जग जननी देवी जय जय जग जननी देवी जय जय जग जननी देवी माँ
Page 25.
श्री रामकृष्ण मंगलकारी श्री रामकृष्ण मंगलकारी नमो नारायण नररूपधारी नमो नारायण भवदुःखहारी नरेन्द्र सेविका
Krishna Jai Jai, Ram Krishna Jai Jai,
Ram Krishna Jai Jai, Ram Krishna Jai Jai,
Ram Krishna Jai Jai, Ram Krishna Jai Jai, Jai Jai Ram Krishna Jai Jai, Ram Krishna Jai Jai, Ram Krishna Jai Jai,
Ram Krishna Jai Jai, Ram Krishna Jai Jai,
Ram Krishna Jai Jai, Ram Krishna Jai Jai,
Ram Krishna Jai Jai, Ram Krishna Jai Jai,
Ram Krishna Jai Jai, Ram Krishna Jai Jai,
Ram Krishna Jai Jai, Ram Krishna Jai Jai,
Ram Krishna Jai Jai, Ram Krishna Jai Jai,
Ram Krishna Jai Jai, Ram Krishna Jai Jai,
Ram Krishna Jai Jai, Ram Krishna Jai Jai,
Ram Krishna Jai Jai, Ram Krishna Jai Jai,
Ram Krishna Jai Jai, Ram Krishna Jai Jai,
Ram Krishna Jai Jai, Ram Krishna Jai Jai,
Ram Krishna Jai Jai, Ram Krishna Jai Jai,
Ram Krishna Jai Jai, Ram Krishna Jai Jai,
Ram Krishna Jai Jai, Ram Krishna Jai Jai,
Ram Krishna Jai Jai, Ram Krishna Jai Jai,
Ram Krishna Jai Jai, Ram Krishna Jai Jai.
Ram Krishna Jai Jai, Ram Krishna Jai Jai. Shri Ramakrishna Bhagavan ki Jai,
पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, श्री अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय।
Her Holiness, revered Pravrajika Ishtaprana Mataji, and loving devotees, Om Namo Narayanaya. It gives me great joy to extend a warm and cordial welcome to each and every one of you to this morning's very special satsang in commemoration of the birth centenary celebrations of Sri Swami Nischalanandaji, the founder and first president of the Ramakrishna Center of South Africa. Swami Nischalanandaji lived the ideal of service to humanity is worship to God. We thank our guest singer, Srimati Swarupa Shirke, and the accompanying musicians for their melodious and blissful rendition of bhajans and kirtans this morning. The little children may go to their class. We have a slight change to our program this morning. Revered Mataji was expected to address us this morning. However, Mataji will address us next Sunday as we continue the birth centenary celebrations of Sri Swami Nischalanandaji. Our speaker this morning is Mrs. Ragni Haribhai, who will speak to us on the journey and vision of Swami Nischalananda. We lovingly invite Mrs. Haribhai to present her talk.
Om Yathagne Dahika Shakti Ramakrishne Stitahiya Sarva Vidya Swarupam Tam Sharadam Pranamamyaham. Revered Pravrajika Ishtaprana Mataji and dear devotees, Om Namo Narayanaya. Swami Vivekananda proclaimed, "The power that will have its rise from here, Belur Math, will flood the whole world and turn the course of lives into different channels. From this place will spring forth ideals which will be the harmony of knowledge, devotion, meditation, and work. And all true seekers of spirituality will in course of time assemble here." End quote. Service to humanity is noble. Swami Vivekananda beautifully affirmed service, saying, "Giving medicine to the sick, food to the hungry, and knowledge to the ignorant, these are acts of great merit." But Swamiji also said something that defines the highest aim of our movement. The greatest gift that you can give is the gift of spirituality. Spiritual wisdom liberates the soul forever. We find a parallel in the life of the Buddha, whose primary act of compassion was guiding people out of suffering through spiritual awakening. This ideal was embodied in the life of Sri Ramakrishna. As he suffered from excruciating throat cancer, when speaking became painful, he never stopped guiding those who came to him. He welcomed every seeker and every question with love. The Master said something extraordinary. "Let me be born again and again, even as a dog, if by doing so I can help even one soul progress towards God." Hindu identity is often considered something inherited rather than understood. Even today, many are unsure about the deeper meaning behind our rituals, scriptures, and the true purpose of worship. When we miss these deeper truths, we lose sight of the profound freedom and beauty Hinduism offers, a tradition that embraces people of every temperament, interest, and aptitude. Hinduism, known as Sanatana Dharma, because while its core values remain eternal and unchanging, it continuously adapts to the times, allowing it to stay relevant across generations. Today, as we reflect on the journey and vision of Swami Nischalananda, we must remember that many great souls walked a similar path. Let us rewind for some context. Hinduism is a spiritual science, a living tradition substantiated by personal experience and realization. The ancient sages did not rely on blind belief or inherited doctrine. They engaged in deep meditation, self-discipline, and inquiry, and through their own spiritual practices, discovered eternal truths about the nature of reality, the soul, and God. The truths realized by the rishis were passed down to their disciples as teachings to be reflected upon, practiced, and personally verified. This transmission was predominantly through an oral tradition, marked by rigorous memorization, contemplation, and lived practice. What is also remarkable is the humility and selflessness of these sages. They did not claim authorship or ownership of divine knowledge. There was no central prophet demanding authority. Instead, wisdom was shared freely with the goal of guiding others toward spiritual liberation. It is important to recognize that true spiritual knowledge and practice are inseparable from love, compassion, ethical living, selflessness, and other noble qualities. With the passage of time, new challenges emerged. This vast body of knowledge became scattered. Sage Vedvyasa undertook the monumental task of organizing this wisdom. He curated the spiritual revelations into the 4 Vedas and systemized the Puranas, ensuring that the teachings would be preserved. With divine assistance, represented by Lord Ganesha, he wrote the Mahabharata. As the ages progressed, however, the essence of the scriptures became distorted, Access to the knowledge was restricted to a privileged few, and ritual worship was prevalent. This necessitated a corrective, and Lord Buddha appeared re-emphasizing compassion, mindfulness, and liberation as the true goals of spiritual life. Centuries later, when Hinduism once again faced fragmentation and decline, Adi Shankaracharya revitalized the tradition through the lens of Advaita Vedanta. However, as time passed, different schools of interpretations arose. Great thinkers like Ramanujacharya, Vallabhacharya, and Madhavacharya offered powerful yet one-sided interpretations of the scriptures, emphasizing either devotion, non-duality, or divine grace as the sole path. While each school preserved an important facet, the unity was lost. It was in this spiritual landscape that Sri Ramakrishna appeared. When confusion overwhelms clarity, a great teacher appears. In our age of religious division, doubt, material obsession, and spiritual neglect, Sri Ramakrishna descended as a divine incarnation whose life and teachings harmonized and reconciled all the diverse paths. The Master simplified religion for the modern age, making spiritual paths accessible and relevant even in our fast-paced, technologically driven world. Sri Ramakrishna was a spiritual scientist. Through his personal practice, our Master demonstrated that all genuine paths lead to the same truth. He re-established the universality of Hinduism and restored the dignity of direct experience. The Master taught by his life and sadhana. This message was a revolution in spiritual consciousness. Therefore, Sri Ramakrishna is the avatar of the age, the one who prepares the future of humanity. Each era brings its own challenges, crises of resources, meaning, crime, fear, and hatred. Today, mental health has become a global concern. Technology connects us, yet leaves us feeling emotionally isolated. Geopolitical shifts impact our livelihoods, while evolving family structures, such as single-parent households and same-gender partnerships, reflect the changing fabric of society. But these problems are not new. They are new versions of age-old problems, and just as ancient as the problems is the answer. The solution to all problems of life, whether social, material, emotional, or psychological, is spirituality. This profound truth offers the wisdom we need in our modern age of anxiety and emptiness. The avatar brings clarity, unity, and practical guidance. Sri Ramakrishna, the modern avatar, incarnated to unify and harmonize and bring answers for the modern age. Sri Ramakrishna's spiritual vision embraced the entire world. His love for humanity was so intense that he wanted to ensure that this empowering message of Vedanta could reach people all over the world. He foresaw the advent of globalization and understood the need for spiritual messages that could resonate universally. Swami Vivekananda, inspired and guided by the Master, took this powerful message to the West, teaching the highest ideals of Vedanta. His journey to the Parliament of Religions in America was divinely directed by his Master. This legacy of bold action and spiritual innovation is not just a story of the past. It continues to impact our lives today. Hinduism has always thrived when it is made living and relevant by its youth. Dhanagopal, Shankaracharya, Buddha, Vivekananda, Ramakrishna. The master was about 16 or 17 when he began his spiritual journey. When we study Sri Ramakrishna's life, we see that many of his closest disciples were youth with the average age of just 16 or 17. They trained under the master, embracing his ideas and intense spiritual practice. This teaches us that youth is not a limitation, but a launch pad. Youth are not weak. Their anxieties are real, but not final. Meditation, prayer, selfless service, and satsang help them discover their true strength. Our children do not need pressure. They need purpose and guidance. Young minds are adaptable and open to change and eager to make a difference. When we encourage disciplined, inquiring minds, we shape a brighter future. Think back. What were your aspirations at 17? And for those who are fortunate not to be 17 yet, what do you dream about, hope for, read? As you reflect, think about Dhanagopal Naidu. Last week, Avinash Pai eloquently described Gurudev's life and legacy. At 10, he was inspired by reading about Swami Vivekananda, and by age 17, he had already formed a study group dedicated to the teachings of Sri Ramakrishna and Swamiji. His journey began at a time when South African Hindus faced political instability, missed information, and limited opportunities for satsang or daily spiritual living. Swami Vivekananda, the then president of the Ramakrishna Mission, encouraged him to read the complete works of Swami Vivekananda to prepare for monastic life. Through intense austerity, sincerity, and perseverance, Dhanagopal's spiritual journey flourished. Sri Ramakrishna then cast his gracious glance upon Africa. His love and blessings embraced the people of South Africa. Why was Dhanagopal chosen and inspired to lead the spiritual renaissance in South Africa? Swami Vivekananda said that a perfect man was required for spreading the ideals of Vedanta in South Africa. A disciple wrote about Gurudev. He seemed to be the very embodiment of the ancient East, a man whose gospel was one of work, activity, and dynamic faith, always thinking about the fate and future of the Indian people in his country, end quote. Gurudev was creative and innovative. He boldly challenged the norms of segregation, refusing to accept obstacles and always seeking new solutions. When he could not take initiation from Balurmat, he found another way of receiving his sannyas vows from Swami Purushottananda, a disciple of Swami Brahmananda and Swami Shivananda, who were past presidents of the Ramakrishna order. His vision was to establish an organization with a strong spiritual foundation that could adapt to changing times while staying true to its principles. Gurudev said, "Life is not intended to be one of ritual, pomp, or opulence, but one of sacrifice, service, justice, humility, and love. The time is now at hand when we must think, realize, and make our way inwards to the very center of our being. There we shall find the light eternal," end quote. Gurudev showed great leadership skills, creativity, adaptability, and progressiveness, always putting the upliftment of others first. He did not rely on the government or other authorities to improve people's lives. Instead, he took initiative through outreach, medical camps, cultural festivals, and Hinduism classes, working tirelessly. He quietly transformed lives by building minds, character, and demonstrating that spirituality is the key to living fully. A devotee described him as a hard taskmaster, a slave driver, and at the same time, a ceaseless, untiring worker, daring when circumstances demanded it, a dynamic orator, uncompromising when it came to principles, immovable as a rock when faced with odds against him, and a friend of the downtrodden, afflicted, and exploited. Above all, a great reservoir of spiritual power. The continued success of this organization is the testament to Sri Ramakrishna's grace and farsightedness, and Gurudev's tenacity and vision. What Sri Ramakrishna has built will endure. Those who take shelter here rest at the Master's feet. A small caveat is that this legacy is our responsibility. It is up to us to carry it forward, ensuring that future generations can benefit from and be inspired by the light we sustain today. Hari Om, that's it.
Thank you, Mrs. Haribhai. We will all sing together Murta Maheshwaram, the hymn to Swami Vivekananda, page 178.
Maheshwaram Ujjvala Bhaskaram
अम्बे अम्बे मात की जय.
Om, page 132. Om सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई, सबसे
ऊंची प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई,
सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई. दुर्योधन को मेवा त्यागो, दुर्योधन को मेवा त्यागो, दुर्योधन को मेवा त्यागो, दुर्योधन को मेवा त्यागो. साग विदुर घर पाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंची
प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम
सगाई. झूठे पल शबरी के खाए, झूठे पल शबरी
के खाए,
झूठे पल शबरी के खाए, झूठे पल शबरी के खाए. बहुविध प्रेम लगाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई, सबसे
ऊंची प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई.
प्रेम के बस अर्जुन रत हांक्यो, प्रेम के बस अर्जुन रत हांक्यो, प्रेम के बस अर्जुन रत हांक्यो, प्रेम के बस अर्जुन रत हांक्यो. भूल गए ठकुराई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंची
प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई.
ऐसी प्रीति पड़ी वृंदावन, ऐसी प्रीति पड़ी वृंदावन, ऐसी प्रीति पड़ी वृंदावन, ऐसी प्रीति पड़ी वृंदावन. गोपिन नाच नचाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंची
प्रेम सगाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई.
सूरक्रूर इस लायक नाही, सूरक्रूर इस लायक नाही, सूरक्रूर इस लायक नाही, सूरक्रूर इस लायक नाही. कहलक करो पढ़ाई, सबसे ऊंची प्रेम सगाई, ऊंची, प्रेम सगाई सबसे ऊंची, प्रेम सगाई। झूठे पल शबरी के खाए, 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 बहुविध प्रेम लगाई, सबसे ऊंची, प्रेम सगाई सबसे ऊंची, प्रेम सगाई सबसे ऊंची, प्रेम सगाई सबसे ऊंची, प्रेम सगाई। हरे रामा राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हो हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, ओ हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हो हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, ओ हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा हरे हरे। ओम श्री राम कृष्ण भगवान की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की
जय। श्री
अम्बे अम्बे मात
की जय। Let us sit quietly for a few moments and feel the bliss within, the joy within, the power of the divine within. O Shri Ramakrishna, saluting your lotus feet in the morning easily removes the miseries of the world. Knowing this, the devotees devotionally take refuge at your feet. O Bhagavan Shri Ramakrishna, we adore you this holy morning. You give the bliss of your vision to those who surrender to you, and you remove totally the darkness of ignorance in them. O Son of Knowledge, O Ocean of Devotion, O Remover of everyone's sufferings, O Bhagavan Shri Ramakrishna, we adore you this holy morning.
सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति 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 हरि ॐ तत्सत्
जय श्री गुरु महाराज की जय, महामाई की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय, गंगा मात की जय, महावीर स्वामी जी की जय, सर्व ऋषि मुनियों की जय, पार्वती पतन